Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Rafli Rizky Pratama. I want to present about Old English literature. The first, history of Old English literature. Short history by year. The history of Beowulf is believed to have really occurred around the 6,000 600 675th century AD. The first manuscript of Old English literature were written around 1080 AD. From a historical perspective, this story is believed to have been passed down from generation to generation orally by travelers and poets. In the 7th century BC to 3rd century BC, there was an invasion of the Celts. At the 6th century, the invasion of the Anglo-Saxon tribes into England subsided. Then the tribe was divided into the Anglo-Saxon Heptarchy or Seven Kingdoms. The second is characters of Old English literature. There are four characters of Old English literature. The first is Alfred. The second is Aldem. The third is Alquinus. And the last is Bate. The third is about ideology of Old English literature. Uh, there is include characters mind. The first of Alfred is having the view that literary works should be translated to provide convenience in understanding literary works of different language. The second is Aldem. He used a lot of figurative language such as figure of speech, metaphor, etc. in his work. The third is Bate. His interest in compute, the science of calculating the date of Easter, was useful in the record of the controversy between the England Church and the Anglo-Saxons over the correct method of obtaining the date of Easter. And the last is Alpinus, influence of the rise of the Carolinian era, and also wrote many books on reforming monastic life. The fourth is about literature work of Old English literature. Title or type of literature works. The first, Beowulf, is a collection of Britain's most popular epic stories and poems. The second, Anglo-Saxon Chronicles, is early English history poems. The third, Catman Hymn, is one of the oldest surviving writings in the English literature. The fourth is Old English poetry, is pre-Christian Germanic heroic poetry and Christian poetry, Catman manuscript, Exeter book, Versley book, Codex novel. And the last is elegy poetry, is poems of wisdom about heroic stories, the ruin, the wanderer, and the seafarer. And the last is the character of literature work in the period of Old English literature. This is include theme or character. The first, the poetry uses similes and metaphors. The second, the poetry has a caesura or German pause. The third is the poem has consonant in the same line or alliteration. And the last, the poem and poetry has classic theme like battle, hero, love, Beowulf. Alright, everyone, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.